What's up, guys? It's Mrjamvad, and today we are back on the Pokemon Showdown server. Got a different, unique looking team. We got our Colossal, we have Jirachi, and it's going to be Power Herb Jirachi. It's going to be very cool. I'm excited to use this. If you haven't heard already, the Academy is having a tournament, Academy Premier League. So go ahead, click the link in the description and join that. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful experience. So I'm excited to use today's team. I know it doesn't sound like it, but it's very cool looking. Let's see what Meteor Beam, Iron Head, Overseer, Psychic for that, Iron Head for that, Overseer for that, whatever the hell for that, Overseer or Psychic for that. Yeah, once, yes. Really, once I killed the Town Flame with likely the Meteor Beam, I could quite literally sweep my opponent. So I'm very excited to see this put in work. 1729, not bad, not bad. Urshifu Dark. I got the jab for Primarina Sub CM, which sweeps him as well once slow, so Magnezone can come in, but destroys him as well once the Clefable is gone, or I just hit the Clef once, or I just destroyed the Toxapex. Volcarona upon Quiver Dancing sweeps him as well without the Town Flame, so he's going to try to double down heavily on that. The Rillaboom, probably the most dangerous thing. A lot of his team banks on Town Flame, a lot of it, and so I'm going to kill that first. Let's see. Give me a sec, y'all. So let's see. The thing I guard the worst against is his Urshifu and his Urshifu, Magnezone, and this, what the hell, Diggersby. Urshifu, Magnezone, Diggersby. So Diggersby. We can blow. So I'm actually going to start with the Rilla here. Again, the worst case scenario. I don't like that I have superpower and high horsepower. I think they're semi-redundant here. But I'm more excited to just destroy him with the okay, let's use like knockoff or something here. Cool. Or put whatever, you get the idea. And so we're staring down potentially Talonflame here. Actually goes hard Clef, which implies that he took a ton from Glide. Good God. I'd assume he's unaware. Or he expected, oh, that's a tough crit right there. Now he just Urshifu fodder. The assumption is that he was unaware and he was going to wish. I was looking to take advantage of the situation after he wished. That's tough. I thought I was choice banned. You know what? Screw this. If he ain't banned, he ain't doing nothing. Though I think this team probably could benefit from U-turn, but we're just going to rock what we got. So we got our first W. Jirachi really would have messed him up there, though. Similar situation in this. Chances skews that a little bit, but if it's a toxic variant, at the very least we can Iron Head flinch it down. But more importantly, I think, is certainly the Primarina for this. I think Primarina very easily sweeps my opponent. We chip down our Rillaboom once, and it's quite literally over. So let's break this down, right? Colossal's core purpose, being max def, is going to be to guard against the Hydreigon somewhat. I mean, it can take a hit. It can kind of help versus the Magnezone, but it can voltage all over me. So not great situations for either. High horsepower is going to actually help here if he's not levitate. I think they're always levitate though. Volcarona upon Quiver Dancing, assuming I beat down on his Chansey sweeps. Jirachi sweeps. But again, Primarina is my best. Have fun, bro. I just realized that he PM'd me. Primarina is going to be my best bet. Let's see. It's 19. Oh, awesome, awesome. I need them points, my guy. I'm going to need those. So, doubling down on Primarina and Urshifu. The thing I got, again, the worst against is the Hydreigon for sure. And there's Urshifu, Hydreigon, Rillaboom. Urshifu, Hydreigon, Rillaboom. I do not want to have to switch into CC. Urshifu, Hydreigon, Rillaboom. Yeah, I think very similarly, this is going to be my best bet. Couple reasons, but you know, assuming that he's like, okay, I'll just opt for a max speed U-turn. I don't think he'd ever CC. So a Wicked Blow is hard. I don't get the Flame Body. So that gives me insight. Obviously, the Wheezing is gonna rear its head here. That being the case, oh, he's what? Oh, Colossal is slow as shit. Oh, that's no good. That's not good. I wall this, so I did not expect. So this must be Toxic Chansey then. Okay. So be it. I'll take the damage because it's gonna be important for. Oh, this runs Teleport. That's useful information. Because I'm guessing he probably can't touch Primarina. I mean, Primarina in Draining Kiss, we're staring down. We're staring down what? I need Stealth Rocks. Wow, this. What did he taunt me with? The Wheezing, right? And it was Levitate. No, he's neutralizing gas, which is good for Rillaboom. Which means with Rocks up and a Dant Chip on Hydreigon, I can really mess him up with my Rillaboom. So I'll Primarina here. One, because I just think I'll get the health back. I'm probably staring down Chansey. Did not expect Magnezone. Actually, I should have double switched there. I did not expect the Magnezone to be his initial switch. You know, all in all, same shit. Oh, the Magnezone made sense too. What more conditions do I need, man? I don't think I have the leeway to really play around with this particular game. I think I'll have to just go a lot more aggressive than I not wanted to, but like expected to, because obviously I'm gonna live there. We're staring at Urshifu. We're back. Urshifu back with Primarina. Chansey Teleport. He actually asked for Hydreigon, which is odd. Unless he has U-turn. Let's see. Oh, he has U-turn. I don't think that would have killed my... So we're playing with our rocks this game. But it's Scarf Hydreigon, which is good information. Yeah, this is... he's playing well too, which is you know, the big thing. So Urshifu would be staring down, Wheezing. Because I need this weekend too. But, you know, he's playing well. So I'd assume that what I'll have to do is just Wicked Blow away to chip away at the Wheezing. Um, it would make a lot of sense to me for him to double switch back out into Urshifu. Um, so I'm a Volcarona here on the mid ground. Strange Team, that's perfectly fine by me. We're staring down Chansey again. But this is why I wanted rocks, right? Because the Chansey, I'm aware, is going to be a problem. But yeah, I don't think it can be helped right now. And I can't really predict around the Wheezing either. And so I have Jirachi here, Strange Team, and this is where we're really going to have to go crazy. Because he doesn't see an item. So one would fear the potential best case scenario is him harding Hydreigon here. Magnezone turns out to be his mind. You know, I was gonna hold Orisphere there, but if he went to actually Orisphere probably was the best play there. I mean, obviously he wouldn't stand. The Magnezone isn't the biggest heal. It's I don't want it around because of my Primarina. And I honestly, if push comes to shove, Primarina is probably gonna have to be my win con. The way the Chansey is looking problematic. But I need a lot of setup for that to do any kind of damage to Chansey. Unless they don't run Seismic Toss anymore. I guess I'll have to bank on that. But my opponent is competent. Obviously being 1900, but also him just having metagame knowledge. Like it's very apparent. So I'm going to just use the Overwhelm principle. I no longer need the special attack boost. It'd be nice, but I no longer need it. And so if we're seeing now Rillaboom, Primarina, he has a Dark Pulse here, right? I'm gonna Draining Kiss hard on Rillaboom to get all my health back. There's no point in me predicting Volcarona can come in on what he would be U-turn. Gets the burn there. It's a big deal for my my Rillaboom versus his Hydreigon because that matchup's gonna come up. And again, if his Chansey doesn't have an attack, ideally he goes hard Hydreigon here. But he goes Chansey wisely. But if I was what's that other Chansey called? The safeguard thing. I swept him here. No? But yeah, again, trying to set up for Rillaboom. Ideal situation. He's forced to, well, actually, Jirachi makes a lot of sense here to me. As I can Iron Head away. I didn't think he would okay, teleports the Chansey out. That's a big deal for me. So I'll give him, so he's CC spamming. It's teleport rocks, soft boil, I'm assuming. So maybe no status. I am curious as to what this Chansey is packing because the way things are looking now, you know, obviously I'll go to my Urshifu. And my Jirachi is just a problem for him. And so, Fairy plus, oh, why did I go Urshifu? This is a speed tie. I don't think he'd risk the speed tie, but, oh, he does. I don't understand why he risked that. He didn't need to. Maybe he thought that, but you didn't. You have a lot more control than I. He thought that I would predict him to, okay. And so that means if, oh, there's no real double he could make. Unless it's a Taunt, Strange Team, Defog, perhaps Will-O-Wisp. I think it's too big of a concern for me to go to Jirachi, so Will-O-Wisp would make a lot of sense. But, I mean, I don't really have an alternative as he opts for the Hydreigon. I don't even think I'm within Dark Pulse range. And so I'm going to Aura Sphere so I can sweep him with my Rillaboom if I can. Plus, I think he'd U-turn anyway. So he Flamethrower. Awesome. I get the Aura Sphere damage, which is important for Rillaboom. I get to go back to Primarina. He goes back to Rillaboom. Kudos. But my Rillaboom is about to go crazy, crazy, crazy on him. As Ryafu Urshifu would hammer. Wow, that does a ton to me, man. Jesus. And we get to Wicked Blow here. Actually, do I poison that? What's not poison fairy? Yeah, I guess I could just jab. It does a little bit more, I guess. And so the strange team there. And now I can fire off an Iron Head. He actually goes hard Hydra. I guess makes sense. Hydra can't touch Primarina. U-turns. I should win now. Let me calc this roll on the wheezing. That's a pretty important roll, because he seems to be a Sludge Bomb variant. Rillaboom, OUSD, +2. Now I'm glad I have high horsepower. I'd really be surprised if Wheezing doesn't die to a +2 life orb. High horsepower. Yeah, it's a guaranteed KO. I just need to hit it. Okay. And so we'll give him Urshifu here. He could U-turn. A Grassy Glides. We SD here and take the Wheezing from him. Burnt Grassy Glide's not going to be doing any kind of damage. If push comes to shove, I switch out, switch back in. I just need to hit this. Please. Please, boom. Boomer. Thank you. And now we get another KO with the Glide. Well, this is the only thing left that can even beat my Hydreigon comes in. It's Primarina. GG. I'm curious, what's the chance he sit? Curious as to what they're running, because that's important. That's a knowledge area. That's an area that I'm not very well versed in, and so I'll take the knowledge. Right. What was do you have size box? Okay, I just needed to know, because that's why I had Primarine in the bag. I was like, he might not have Seismic Toss, and if push comes to shove, because what opened this game up for me was when was when he risked the speed tie on Urshifu when he could have just went, but he probably expected me to do something else, you know, obviously. So obviously expected me to do something else. It's funny, this team would be super solid but also super kind of standard if it didn't have the Colossal. Like an Excadrill would probably fill the same role and provide. So guys, unless you want the heat of the team, pretty much, you know, you're probably gonna have Excadrill on this. Though Colossal's upside is Volcarona, that boy shut down. Yeah. So dual Ghost, pretty bulky core offensive. It's probably a Bandit right here. Then I'd assume Rocks Clef. It could be Life Orb Clef too. But immediately when I look at his team, it's Rillaboomable. Once that Amoonguss gets chopped. Can't do nothing with that Mantine around and Volcarona. I mean, Dragapult around Volcarona. He actually has a Aegis Slash in this, which is a pretty bad situation for me. Um, one correct Urshifu prediction will open this game up. I just need to predict his Clef once and I Wicked Blow through his team. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be very aggressive with Urshifu. I don't think I have the best matchup situation in this, particularly if he's a Banded Rhyperior. So like Colossal guards against Amoonguss. Gonna try to get rocks up early, even though half his team aren't really affected by it. But if the Amoonguss is, I do want those rocks. Those are gonna be very important. And if the Aegis Slash isn't Scarf, I mean if it's not leftovers, and then I can potentially just 6-0 him with Primarina. So it's gonna be Primarina near Shifu. Maybe Volk, maybe Rillaboom. Those are gonna be outliers. And so the thing I guard the worst, the poorest against is certainly the Rhyperior. And so he leads off with it. If it's I'm curious as to what the role on this would be. If it's a 2AK, obviously I Wicked Blow here. He could fear. I know there's a 0% chance he KOs me. Actually, I don't need to calc this, but I am curious because I need to know how much Banded Rhyperior takes. See, my knowledge is coming up. I ran into a Banded Rhyperior. The thing put me down, man. So let's assume max HP. Close combat doesn't kill. So a Wicked Blow here. Obviously, Clef is gonna come out. My thing is, I'm probably staring down. I could go Jirachi here as a mid ground, and how would I deal with the Aegis Slash? I don't think that's good timing on Jirachi, honestly. Colossal could come out, and then I'd. How do I solve this issue? Colossal comes out. If he's Banded Rhyperior, he Stone Edges, and I lose a Mon. That's not it. If I go to Primarina here, I substitute Scald, burn Amoonguss, which potentially opens up. If I don't burn it, I'm looking something getting spored. Okay. Oh, he actually goes for a knock and doesn't heal. That's actually a really big deal for me, because especially because he went for damn. So now I know he's gonna go to his Rhyperior. That's actually a really nice situation for me, because you'd assume that I'd Rapid Spin here. Good. That's a very great situation for me. Because I'm going to get this Iron Head damage off on his Aegis Slash. Now, Aegis Slash might get him on, but I don't, yeah, it's leftovers. I can't deal with the potential leftovers. I don't think on this type of team, I'm weak to too much. I think a Roost variant, or like that really bulky Safeguard set would be better here. Like, there's just so much that I struggle with. I don't remember the roll, I mean the spread for this, but shit. We're gonna outspeed. Let's just make it mad bulky, screw it. Damn near max HP. Damn near max defense. Trying to remember the speed tiers that I need. Let's leave it right there and just outplay. So I know Volk's not gonna bring too much value in this game. He actually subs, which is great, because please hit, thank you. That's a great sub, because again, oh, that's even better. Awesome. So now we're staring down Dragapult slash excellent Mantine, right? And because he didn't heal his Clef, it's not gonna be enjoying this. Excellent. I don't trust him. I don't trust him, so I am gonna wicked blow hard. I know, guys. Like, oh, Jam, why'd you wicked blow? He's always gonna switch there. I don't trust his. I want to condition him to think that I'm always gonna wicked blow, and my gut was just like he'd stay with his Manton. It's too big. My Urshifu is too important for me to just give him right there, and so Aegis Slash. If he goes to Aegis Slash, he gets. Got a double there. Doubles to a Mungus. Why would a Mungus be your counter, my guy? But I'll take it. It's probably Helmet. Let that go to sleep. I'll spin here since he's playing, so he might go to Mantine on this. Yeah, I'll spin. Mantine gets hit. I'm gonna definitely attack his Clef here. Please, for the love of God, don't. Okay. Yeah, I got his Clef once. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. And so now we're staring down either Rhyperior or Aegis Slash. Rhyperior, Aegis Slash. Rhyperior, Aegis Slash. Whatever. Oh, he goes Poke. That's a blessing. That's nice. Because now we're starting to set up. Now he's gonna get in range of Rillaboom's Grassy Glide. The way he's playing. Gonna go Colossal because I just don't trust a Will-O-Wisp, right? Will-O-Wisp and then like Hex or something like that here. Hex, but I just need the Rock Blast damage. Burn him. No! Mantine is no counter, my guy. So this allows Urshifu to come in. I know if I get burnt, that's gonna hurt, but I don't think he's gonna. Yeah, like I think he's in too tricky of a position to risk not roosting there. I just want his Amoonguss gone, so my this can 6-0 him. But now we've positioned ourselves, conditioned the Clef. He got comfortable, poison jabbed it once, and now he has to lose a Pokemon here. So it gives me the Clef, which is happy day. No more Stealth Rocks, and that means every time I come in, I get a Wicked Blow KO. Now, Will-O-Wisp. I wonder if he's. The Pulse certainly has darts, but I'm curious as to whether darts would even kill me. Pulp being gone means what? It's certainly not as important as my Urshifu, so I'm certainly not making that trade. Darts, Hex, Wisp. I know what I'll do. I'll go Colossal because it doesn't die to any one hit. Darts, right. And now I can go to Primarina and scare him out. Because what I didn't want is him Will-O-Wisping, right, Hex. And so now he's either going to have to U-turn Will-O-Wisp or go hard to the Mungi. Mungi, I'll just have to bite the bullet on. I really wanted to sub there and then Scald, but I couldn't risk him. He's not Helmet. Oh, it's a big deal. It's a big deal right there. He should Sludge Bomb, expecting me to foul play. I was expecting me to. He doesn't have Sludge Bomb. No, he just showed Sludge Bomb. What was he predicting there? And so now, obviously, he's gonna fear my what's it called coming in, my Urshifu. Well, I assumed he would. Psychic, Meteor Beam. Meteor Beam. Psychic. I think Volcarona is less useful than my Jirachi, because I figured he'd sub there, and what I didn't want is a situation where because now Jirachi is a real problem, and so now I can go to Urshifu and take another Pokemon from him. What I didn't want is for him to sub as my Colossal came in, because then I just gave him a Pokemon. I gave him Colossal and I gave him a free sub, whereas there I gave him Volcarona. Here, Dragapult being gone means that nah, I can do better. I'd be very tight if I'll just keep going for Draining Kiss, because I'd be very, very tight if he left this Polten. And I'm not confident on how well Amoonguss takes on. So let's say I'd be +2, I'd be +3. Actually, no, I can see him here, because I'd be +3 by the time the Amoonguss comes in. Because I knew he'd Will-O-Wisp there. But I think I 1v1 his entire team now. Unless the Mantine has Defog. I mean, it has Haze. In which case... it's faster than me too. It must have Haze. Okay, there it is. So he's going to probably Scald here, predicting my Urshifu to come in. Because he knows if Urshifu comes and he loses Amon. And so I go Jirachi here, Giga Drains. And I Meteor Beam on this, because it would, why would you stay in? Why would you stay in? He's Assault Vest. He's fucking Assault Vest. That's what he is. Oh, that's annoying. But I get a kill here. He gives me AG. He's Assault Vest. Okay. So I'm going to take the Pult from him. He hexes into U-turns. I don't think I go down to darts. Maybe I'm overestimating Urshifu. Dragapult, that mix set. Oh, you hex, Dragon Darts. Yeah, that doesn't kill me. And so if I let him take Urshifu here, we're staring down. If I go here, Primarina. Please, for the love of God. Excellent, excellent. This whole time he thought it killed. So this is a really big deal, because now he loses this Amoonguss is... oh, I'm struggling. No! Damn, I'm out of Wicked Blows. Fuck. So I guess the Giga Drain. Ah, shit. I did not time that right. I'm out of Wicked Blows. Being out of Wicked Blows is a big deal. Calm Mind here. Calm Mind into Scald. Smart play there. Scald, give me the burn, give me the burn. I completely forgot about my Wicked Blow PP. Now, upside, Poison Jab does 80. CC resisted does more. And so it's gonna come down to Rillaboom really eating this bomb. I'd assume he'd switch. Well, if I attack him with knockoff here, how much? Let me calc how much Sludge Bomb does, because maybe I'm overestimating how much Rillaboom is gonna. OU defensive. Let's assume it has no defense since it's assault vest. Knockoff does 48. And sludge bomb does 66 to 79 to me. I should win, barring no bullshit. Please, 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 please. Awesome, 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 awesome. Okay. The role said you should die here. 100%. Okay. Okay. Like, we learning these roles, bro. GG, bro. Thanks for the game. Whew. That assault vest among us ran upon me, man. I was not expecting that. So that's gonna be where we're gonna end the live for today. Hopefully you had a blast. This team is kind of cool. It's kind of nice. But nah. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to hit the academy and check out the tournament. Go ahead and join. Grab a copy of the book. Links in the description down below. Get your game up. DLC ready, baby. Peace.